Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel, and negative price action today. Yep, and you know, I don't blame people for this. I get it, but you know what? A lot of people, at least I shouldn't even know if I should say a lot. You know what some people in the XRP community are saying, and I don't subscribe to this. But the word of the IPO, the Ripple IPO yesterday. Even though there's not a date associated with it, we just know that Brad Garlinghouse said, yes, it's happening. Apparently, that news, in the mind of some, is what triggered the recent price decline. And I'm just going to tell you right in the intro of the video, before I even ask you to subscribe and get into the meat of this thing, I'm just going to point this out now and squash this. Can I do that real quick? Yeah, I can. This is my channel, damn it. Take a look at this. Here's the weekly chart for XRP. See this little tail end right here where it's dropping? That's happened within the last day. It's the same for Ethereum. It's the same for Bitcoin. It's the same for Bitcoin Cash. It's the same for Bitcoin SV. Not the same for Tether because Tether's Tether. And just look at the rest of the top 10. You think you get the cut of my jib, right? It was not the news of an impending Ripple IPO that caused the price to drop. So if you believe that, it's okay. We can still be friends. I respectfully disagree with you. There's nothing new here. XRP rarely responds to news in any sort of detectable way. Now, does the price of XRP react to news? Oh, yeah. The reason that XRP is still third in market cap is because of all of the positive news. Without all that, who knows where it would be? It would be coin number 1,000 for all I know. So it does have an impact, but I'm just saying in terms of price spikes, this or that, because there's good news or bad news, no. That's not the world we live in. We need more maturation of the asset class. But anyway, before we get into what the chart analysts believe is going on here, because that's what this video is about. It's price action. If you would please delicately tap that like button, and if you're a fan of Ripple and XRP, go ahead and subscribe to the Moon Lambo channel. Also, please know, I am not a financial advisor, no financial background whatsoever, just an enthusiastic member of the XRP community. So don't be a fool, son. Don't buy or sell because of anything that I say or write, ever, in this video or anywhere else ever for the rest of time, period. Okay, now we can move on. All right, so the market cap for the asset class is at $225 billion, Bitcoin's at 8,329, and XRP is at 21.8 cents. Now, oh, here we go. I made a video about price yesterday, and the damn page wouldn't load. The page for XRP and for Bitcoin. I don't know if it was just something up with Live Coin Watch, but the page was being a little baby back bitch and just being a little punk, wouldn't load. But ain't nobody got time for that. So luckily here it is, but you can see the tremendous price action that's happened. It was mostly since yesterday, actually, now that I think about it. So the drop that I cited, I guess maybe it started yesterday then. But the point is, it had nothing to do with the IPO. That's the point that I wanted to make, all right? Anyway, so price analysis. This is from Rakesh Upadhyay with Cointelegraph, and I just want to jump down to the part where he's talking about XRP, because this is an XRP-centric channel. XRP had dropped below the neckline of the inverted head and shoulders, H&S, pattern today, which is a negative sign. The failure of the bulls to defend the critical support at the neckline shows a lack of buyers at these levels. The bulls are currently attempting to push the price back above the neckline. If successful, it will indicate that the current break below the neckline was a bear trap. The XRP/USD pair will pick up momentum on a break above the 200-day SMA. Conversely, if the price fails to sustain above the neckline, a drop to 20.041 cents is possible. If the support also cracks, the pair can decline to 18.339 cents. Traders can set a stop loss on their long positions at 19.95 cents. So that's Rakesh's opinion right there. Next, take a look at this. Peter Brandt, legendary trader. Peter Brandt names 4 reasons why Bitcoin price is unlikely to drop further. Trading guru Peter Brandt has just taken to Twitter to comfort the bulls about the recent Bitcoin price correction. Brandt has outlined 4 reasons why the current level will hold. The chart below shows that Bitcoin has broken out of the 7-month falling channel that continues to serve as the cornerstone of the bear narrative. Bitcoin has finally broken above this channel after its impressive 40% rally in January. Brandt says that it is normal to touch the upper boundary of the falling channel. The leading coin has retested the 18-day moving average, DMA, without triggering the 3-day trailing stop rule. Meanwhile, despite its recent pullback, Bitcoin hasn't touched the $8,100 level, which was the January 14th low. And then there's another one here. John Bollinger agrees. John Bollinger, another trading legend who created the widely used Bollinger Bands, BBS, indicator, tweeted that $8,300 was a logical level for the top cryptocurrency to find new support. The most recent price drop has put Bitcoin closer to a middle band, signaling consolidation. And there you go. So 2 opinions from some heavyweights right there. Now let's get into the opinion from Josh Rager, who also has quite a respectable following, over 60,000 followers on Twitter. And he writes, Bitcoin bounced off the support. I'm sure people have flipped bullish again, but neutral now as price needs to continue to push to high 8,000s. Mid-range isn't safe to buy if you're thinking of rushing in. Be patient, as this could break back down to retest $8,000 to $8,200 lower highs. Next, here's a tweet from Leb Crypto, and he writes, XRP market sentiment turning very bearish as a result of the news of a potential Ripple IPO in the not-too-distant future. This may be the trigger of capitulation, in my opinion, to the potential lower levels of 15 and 13 cents that we have been charting. I will not be a contrarian on this. I respectfully disagree with Leb Crypto here. So he's a chart analyst, and what he's talking about here are fundamentals, and that's my gig. That's my gig. I don't do charts, but I do fundamentals. Okay, that's my entire investment thesis is based on utility matters, the fact that it matters and will win the day, and that's entirely based on fundamentals as far as the reasons that I'm willing to continually invest in XRP. Put my own actual real money into it. XRP market did not tank because of the Ripple IPO news. It's not a thing. It's just XRP following Bitcoin. You can see it on a chart. Could not be more clear. So I just respectfully disagree with Leb Crypto there. All right, next from Patty Stash. He writes, update, no changes, still sideways. It's nearly February, and the halving is about 3 months away. Historically, all-time highs didn't break until months following. I still predict late 2020 we retest previous highs, while alts continue to slowly gain dominance. And here's the chart that he shows, which is the altcoin market cap dominance. All right, next, another one from Patty Stash. Was looking at the Ethereum/USDT chart on KuCoin, looking like we might be making our first higher high in forever. If so, up, and away. Once that red line breaks, then boomies. And so here's the chart that he has associated with that. And he's and I cover this. Well, he covers this frequently. Anytime he talks about it, I'm happy to cite any updates that he has on the topic. But Ethereum's been in a downward trend, and it's not the only coin for over 2 years, but he does believe that if there's a breakout of XRP, that could be what kind of gets the altcoin rally potentially going there. That is what happened in 2017. So we shall see. All good things in time. All right, here's a tweet from DIY Investing. And he writes, XRP has been a top 3 crypto by market cap since 2013. I believe that is mistaken technically. When I entered the world of crypto, November 2017, ages ago, I remember XRP, at least for a time, was number 4 in market cap. I can't remember if it ever was number 5 during that early period of like me entering crypto, but I do remember at some point it was number 4. But regardless, I'm still going to read his tweet here because the point he's making is completely valid. So anyway, he writes, XRP has been a top 3 crypto by market cap since 2013. If it hasn't gone to 0 by now, what exactly is it that makes you think it's going to happen this time around? Don't be stupid. The trend is your friend, yet 90% of you are fighting that trend with everything you have. Yeah, well, people emotionally buy and sell, so there you are. All right, last tweet here for this video from Awake, who is at Mr. Level Up on Twitter. He writes, 30 cents isn't looking like it wants to happen this week. Only 2 days left. However, more candles unfold, create more clarity. All good. We must not go away from that 2017 XRP. I did for a moment due to other coins. Shame on me. It's okay. Moon Lambo forgives you. No, it's okay. But we'll see. It's really fun to track this stuff because, there's going to be a pop one day, and I'm going to have the most fun reporting on that I could possibly have when it happens. But in the meantime, it is neat tracking this stuff. But that's it for this video. Feel free to drop a comment below. I do love to hear from you. I'm not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the Moon Lambo!